Hello again everybody and welcome back to the channel. As always, a very warm welcome back to all of our bronze, silver and gold frequent flyers. And a very warm welcome to all of you guys tuning in, potentially for the first time. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe while you're here. And today, we're in the Seychelles. Stunning collection of islands just northeast of Madagascar. Famous for expensive holidays, breathtaking all-round scenery. And FSDG have created it all for Microsoft Flight Simulator now as well. If you want to get your hands on the scenery, check the description for today's video and all the links will be down there for you. Firstly, I'd like to extend a thanks to FSDG for offering me a copy to take a look at so that I can share my thoughts with you guys, and you'll all have to let me know what you think in the comments below, of course. To start, we're at Mahé Airport, the main international airport in the Seychelles. Their installer gives us the option to turn static aircraft off if we want to, but it's quite nice having a couple dotted around, and it certainly doesn't fill the airport up too much. And it's a nice added touch, but you can turn it off if you wish. They've also added airports and scenery at the islands all around the area, and they go into a lot of detail in their manual too, so we'll check out some of those during the video today. Mahe then has a 9,800 metre runway, and it's only 15 metres wide, with an ILS equipped runway 31 as well. It comes complete with custom textures, buildings, and the entire scenery around the Seychelles contains holiday resorts, ships, animals and more. So we've got loads to look at today. So the whole scenery package covers multiple islands, spanning around 20 or so islands, and you get a map inside the manual which shows you how to navigate around them all and the different features that you might find at each of those. Some of them will require some exploration and a bit of adventure as well, which is going to be really quite interesting to explore. The entire area is improved with a CGL file, so they've not just done the airports. As you can see here, they've vastly improved the way that all of the islands appear from the air as well, and it looks exceptionally stunning. Really very nice. Because it's a CGL file as well, the entire region is rendered in, if you like, similar to those mesh tiles that we've been finding and talking about recently on flightsim.to, and because of that it means that the draw distance is huge and we get incredible detail spanning off into the horizon. It is absolutely stunning. There are ships, there's birds, there are shipwrecks to go and find as well in the whole region, and you can spend days exploring this in light aircraft. So approaching Pralin then, and I'm sure I'm getting these pronunciations wrong, so I apologise if I am. You guys that watch regularly know I'm not the best at pronouncing places. Approaching Pralin, and everything into the distance, including all the little islands off there towards the horizon, are all factored in. So we can see Felicity, La Digue, the Sisters as well, the two little islands there. And I'm looking at their map as I'm flying along, spotting things. A huge golf course down there as well, which looks incredibly good. And one of the notes actually inside their manual relates to Pralin being fantastic for golf. It says, nice and cosy airport, beware of the mountains in the west. We can see those in the way sort of here. Traffic's mostly twin otters. There's the airport down below from Mahe, but also some private aircraft too. Landing fares are okay, at least cheaper than the main airport, and golfing is fantastic. So a little hint in the manual for you to go and find all the different golf courses, and you can see the resorts down there, and the colours of the water are incredible, along with those crystal white sand beaches. Performance-wise, I've not noticed any problems whatsoever, and obviously the area is quite vast. A huge amount of space rendered in on a CGL file. Buzzing over Bird Island, then one of the little islands that are off to the north west of Mahe and Pralin. It says on the notes, quite difficult to touch down on land, turn around on as well, but also full of birds. Said watch out for the birds, it says, which is going to be quite cool. So at the moment I'm just skirting around trying to find them. The airport is fantastic, and there's another little static twin otter parked up over there, Air Seychelles by the looks of it. Really nice little added touch. And of course a little boutique posh resort for holidays. The colours of the water are fantastic, really nice. As you're flying around and exploring the area, you'll find ships, yachts and all manner of things just dotted around the Indian Ocean. A really nice added touch that brings a bit more of a realistic feel to the ocean, which is vast nothingness most of the time. It does give you a really nice appreciation for how fantastic the scenery is, and how well thought out it is as well. Now, heading much further south, we're off down to the Amirante Islands, which again have already been put in by FSDG. And again, they've done a beautiful job. They've done a really nice job of adding in the atolls and the general sort of remote island feel to it all. If I span around with the view here, it's just vast ocean all around us. Mahe is all the way behind, somewhere beyond the horizon, along with Prolin Airport. You've got all of these vast little atolls and small islands that you can really get your teeth into. We're about to fly over Darros Island, which is, according to their little map, it's a short strip, old airfield. You can see that as we approach. Not at the shelter on rainy days, it says, with charter flights for tourists mostly, some locals, sometimes scientists, and advice there from a virtual Seychelles pilot is careful with the birds and turtles. We're going to buzz over a couple of these islands just to sort of have a little look. After Darros, of course. We've then got Coetivi, definitely pronouncing that wrong. Further south, Marie-Louise and Alphonse. Changing to a bit of a sunset, it really sets this scenery apart because it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Look at this. And I know that a few of you guys will say, well, the graphics in Microsoft Flight Simulator are fantastic, but they've thought about the depths of the ocean, how shallow these atolls are, how shallow the water is around these little islands, and they've focused on making them as realistic as possible. So any time of day, including this now, it brings it to life considerably. And hopefully you guys are really enjoying this. Make sure you let us know what you think in the comments below. Aerosoft, of course, are going to be looking to release their Twin Otter for Microsoft Flight Simulator in the near future. With that in mind, the Seychelles is perfect for exploring in the Twin Otter, operating it in real life as well with Air Seychelles. Buzzing around all the different airports. And all the different islands in the region. So playing around with the time of day settings. The last island that I'd like to show you guys is Coetivy Island. According to the notes in the manual, it's a solid runway and hangar. They look after the place because it's really important for the shrimp industry. Millions of prawns in the basin apparently, and charter flights from Mahe mostly. So we're going to buzz around this island just to finish off, and I've then shown you guys a really good blend of what you can expect from this scenery from FSDG, covering thousands of square miles. and then we'll touch down and park up at the hangar. FSDG, of course, have released loads of other products for the sim, including Mauritius, which I'm really hoping I can get my hands on, having visited in the past. It's one of particular interest to me, know the island quite well. They've also done roads as well, so Darros International, and also Rhodos town centre as well, the old town too. One of the flights that I'm really looking forward to doing is perhaps Addis Ababa to Mahe as like an Ethiopian Airlines flight, operated in real life. Looking to maybe do that on a stream at some point in the near future, so keep your eye out for that, guys. And of course, those of you who are comfortable on VATSIM, I fully expect it to be Unicom, but you're all welcome to join for that, as always. Again, a little reminder, all of the links for the scenery are in the description for the video today. To summarise then, guys, effectively this is a huge mesh file with around about 15 to 20 airports and islands all made and rendered in, improved. Airports that didn't exist in MSFS before have now been added, custom made by FSDG, as well as little hotel chains and some of the more luxurious things that you find around the Seychelles. Animals, shipwrecks, and a ton of other stuff too. Have a mooch about. If you find something of particular interest, try and remember where it is, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to go and find it. And if there's something that stood out particularly well in this little video, just showing you guys a teaser of what to expect, a couple of different islands, let me know what that was in the comments below. Coetivy Island, just to the east of it, we've got a big container ship down in the water. Really nice little feature that they've added in for us though, of course. And we're going to touch down at Coetivy Island. Really bumpy runway, really narrow strip as well actually. And quite a significant crosswind. This is so bumpy. This is fantastic. They've done a great job of making it quite bumpy on those different little concrete strips and things. This island is really particularly remote as well, so just to show you how much detail they've gone into all of the different islands in the region, I wanted to pick this to give you guys a bit of an idea of what to expect should you choose to purchase their scenery. Hopefully then, throughout the video today, I've been able to display the amount of detail that FSDG have gone into in creating the entire Seychelles area, all the different islands involved, with custom textures, custom handmade, hand-placed airports, improved mesh, and stunning water as well, I've got to say, along with all the different little Easter eggs around, so the shipwrecks, animals, and everything else to go and find. Be sure to hit like and subscribe down below and check out all of my other videos on the channel. In the meantime though, guys, hope to see you all exploring the Seychelles with me soon, and thanks for watching.